Hello everyone, this is Kiran Sahani and joining me today is Dr. Meenal Garg. This is our special podcast series called Sohum Stories. She is a doctor, pathologist by profession, and her interests are painting, interior designing, and also learning about different weaves of India. So we'll be asking her many questions about handloom and sarees, which she's very passionate about. She's been buying from Sohum Sutras for 4 years or more. So about the introduction, Dr. Meenal, tell us a bit about who you are, not just as your work, but also as a person behind the passion.
The person behind the passion is surely my mother. I love seeing her draping her sarees very elegantly, and she would always stand apart in the crowd with the simplest of the drapes. She every chiffons and pastel colors she chose was just like it's perfect for her.
Perfect, nice. And what first drew you towards the handloom? Was it the family influence, like you said, your mother, or was it a personal moment, or something else?
It was just a personal moment.
Mhm.
I was I had never developed the interest, but I came to a very beautiful desert sari.
Okay.
So it was a different experience from what you buy in the market. So we had, I got a wedding trouser, but all were like embroidery sarees of that day. They were not handloom.
Mhm.
And when I got to that desert sari, it was a little bit different. So I started getting interest in the sarees. What is the difference between the handloom and the power loom, and what is why they are so costly, and why are they were so elegant.
Yeah.
So then the journey
Love
started.
at first sight.
Yes,
Lovely.
journey started.
Handlooms are a kind of addictions. Yes, they are. Now we are coming to a section called the Saree Story. So do you remember the very first handloom saree that you owned, like you said, the tussar one, or where it came from? Does it still live in your wardrobe?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, lovely.
My first handloom saree was one I got from my mother-in-law in the wedding trouser. It's a grey satin silk meenakari saree, and it's very beautiful.
It's still there with
Still
you.
there. And I still wear it.
Lovely. And now tell us, how has your sari collection evolved over time? Not just in number, like how many numbers, but what does it reflect about you?
Um, there are so many weaves in India. More than 135 weaves are there.
You know about that.
Yes. And every weave is special. Weavers are there. They are doing their part. The culture they are showing in the sarees, like
Yeah.
Balucheri, you see
Yeah.
the Indian epics
Yes.
and all. So I have started collecting. At least I should have one saree from every state.
Lovely. Is there a sari that carries unforgettable memory, perhaps tied to a person or a place or an event? A sari attached with the memory.
I don't own that saree, but I have a memory of my mother's bridal trouser saree. It was green Banarsi, body green with a thick silver border, skirt border.
Where is it today?
It was stolen. We had
Oh
a
my
theft,
God.
and
My
all
God.
the Banarsi sarees were stolen, but I still have the image of that beautiful saree.
Oh my God. So, about this style and identity and expression, how does wearing a sari make you feel? Does that change depending on the drape or the occasion? How does wearing a sari make you feel?
Saree makes me feel confident, as if I am a different person altogether.
Yeah.
I wear all type of dresses, and when I wear the saree, I feel the most confident. And saree draping is elegant, as you know, and you wear
Yes.
saree too. So
Yes.
it makes you feel it's you you are totally different aura and there is total different person there.
People take you more seriously,
Yes.
and yes, you stand out from the crowd. Yes. Do you have a signature style of wearing a sari? Like for example, me, I'm always in a Sida Palla, which is the nevi drape.
Yeah.
Do you have a signature style?
Same.
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 You all prefer the same. And do you feel like accessorizing it makes it feel different?
Yeah, accessorizing the sari makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you majorly accessorize?
I usually, with saris, I usually wear only the earrings.
Yes, me too.
And a simple watch
Yeah.
whenever I go. If there is some party or some wedding, then I will a little bit accessorize more with a heavy jewelry.
For me, I think bindi. You won't wear it with any other outfit, but
But with sari, it's essential.
it's essential. Otherwise, sari look is
Looks
not complete.
That's true, very true.
For someone who's just discovering handloom sarees, what would be your gentle and exciting way? What would you say to them who's just beginning to discovering handloom sarees?
The one who is discovering handloom sari, I would prefer they should know a little bit about the handlooms, the variety of handlooms India has, because the collection is it's a costly affair. It's not a
Yes.
very cheap affair. So go slowly, I would say.
That's
Study the background, because you should be proud of what you own, and the sari you bought, it should not be like I will not be caring about it too much. It is there to be treasured in the wardrobe.
That's right, sustainability.
Sustainable.
So, what does handloom mean to you beyond the fabric? Is it a philosophy, responsibility, or something else?
See, we have a proud culture behind us.
That's right.
Yes, and I think every Indian is very proud of our past and the culture. So, this is just not the weave, it's a part of the culture. Only India has so many varieties of languages and so many different weaves and so many different handlooms. And see, workers are doing their best, but
Yes.
and if we carry it forward, so they will be also having
Part
a
of our
benefit.
legacy.
Yes.
Like our independence was won on the basis of weaving a khadi by Mahatma Gandhi. That's right. So, in your view, how are younger generations interacting with or reinterpreting the sari today? What do you think?
Yeah, I love I have seen some corporate ones
Yes.
getting a crop top with the sari.
Lovely.
Lovely. And I have, like they drape very well the dhoti sari that is coming
That's
up.
right.
The drape looks
That's
beautiful.
right.
But I have not tried
Yeah,
ever.
we are not. Even I haven't tried neither the dhoti or the crop top.
But they look nice.
They do.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
tie it like a scarf around their neck. It even
Oh
looks
yes,
good.
yes.
They tie. I have seen recently they are tying like a gown, and it looks
I
nice.
know I've seen some influencers do that. That's right. So younger generation, you can tie up saris, corporate looks. You can make sari very, very versatile according to your
Yeah,
style.
and it looks great in the boardroom. It means that you need business.
That's right. So do you have special routines, rituals for storing, for reviving, for passing down your sari?
Yes, I keep my saris in the sari bags, and I have a whole cupboard only for saris. Yeah, and I separate my silks and my cottons and my daily wear separately.
Lovely.
Yes, and I want to pass on it to my daughter.
Of course. Is she also passionate about?
She's smart.
Mhm.
She's in doing engineering, yet not passionate.
But she must be admiring your
Yeah.
saris, for sure. So this is a rapid fire. A sari that you let go of or didn't buy and you still think about it.
There are many.
Tell us
There
few.
are
Tell
many.
us few.
There was a ikkat, I remember. It was yellow and yellow and red border, double ikkat sari, but it was very costly, and at that time I let it go. second day it was one of your sarees. There was an elamri type of saree, long
Yes.
back. I
Yes.
still remember
Oh,
and
wow.
miss it so much.
Okay, that's good to
Yeah.
know.
One was a cotton silk saree
Mhm.
with fine karwa
Karwa
beauties. So I let it go. There are many pink colors. So
Ah.
every time I let go a saree, I remember it for a long time. I miss that.
So, if you could time travel and pick one sari from any era or region, like something museum or what region or era or style would that
I
be?
would the sarees that the last century would have that golden and
Yes.
silver jari sarees.
Royalties.
Royalties. That I would like to have.
Okay. So, what's one heartfelt piece of advice you'd offer to someone stepping into the world of handloom sarees for the first time? What's the advice you would want to give?
I would just learn more, study more,
Yeah.
and then choose what suits you best because there are many different fabrics. See, I love all the sarees, but cotton and cotton silks I love the most. I love it. So there are so many. You must be passionate about something. So you should know your taste and then go for the sarees.
In fact, I'm loving the beautiful, very smart and elegant saree that you have worn, and I want to ask you, where did you get it from? What drew to it?
There is my friend who is there by Chitrakithi by Mayur Pankhi by Chitrakithi.
Yes, I've
Yes,
heard. Yes,
So
they're doing good work.
yeah, we are still very close, and she paints the sarees and all.
It's hand painted.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a South cotton silk saree,
Yes.
and she painted it beautifully, and I couldn't resist.
This is actually beautiful.
This is hand painted by
So,
her.
does it remind you the saree of someone, some place, some phase in life, the motives, the color, anything that reminds you of something?
The painter who paints, she is Dr. Kamala, and she is a PhD in painting.
PhD in painting.
Yeah,
Wow.
she is a lovely person. I am passionate about painting also, and painting is a hobby. So me and my daughter used to spend every Sunday at her house. So
That's the memory.
Yeah.
Yes. And how do you usually wear or style the saree? It's always like this.
Like
or-
Sida Pallu.
Sida Pallu.
Sida Pallu.
Is there, if the saree could speak, what would it say about you?
I keep it very nicely and safely. I treasure it.
Oh, lovely. I love the saree, the color palette, the motifs, the embroidery. And
Blouses I keep it many times differently on more.
that's the way to
Yes.
go. In fact, I always say that since when you are wearing jeans or skirts, you don't think that we have to match. Why do you have to be matchy in the sari
Yes.
blouses? Wear it with anything and they look good.
So I started playing with prints and
Of course.
planes with the sarees,
course.
and they look good every time.
Every time the new
Even the colors are not matching, then also these
Absolutely.
exceptionally perfect.
Absolutely. It has been such a pleasure to speak to you, Dr. Meenal.
Same here. Because
Yeah.
We were connected for so much long time, but still we can't meet.
Yes, and today we met and it has been a thorough pleasure.
Thank you
you
so
so much.